Welcome back. Welcome back. Another day, another week, another edition of Matt's Tiers, the best show on YouTube. You guys have been loving it. So, hey, we're going to keep putting it out. It's our favorite thing to record. Every week, I make a set of tiers similar to what you see on First Things First with Nick's NFL tiers, but NBA. And we rank them based on how good me and the council think how good they are, as well as their record, standing, games against each other, yada, yada. But
I was going to say, do you make them or does a committee make them?
The council makes them. But yeah, okay, let's get right into it. If you haven't checked, these teams are on the verge of elimination. These teams are eliminated
this week.
Yeah, Wemby's tier last week was possibly not going to get eliminated just for Wemby, and then I watched a quarter and a half of one of the Spurs games, and I said, "Yep, that's enough of the Spurs. They jumped, and now they are eliminated." The Wizards, the Blazers, the Jazz, the Bulls, the Spurs, the Pistons, and the Hornets have all been eliminated. You will not be seeing them on the tiers unless they have some real resurgence.
Can they make a comeback?
Yeah, if they have some really real resurgence. But this slide is likely going to stay the same.
This is crazy.
Then we got the waiting on Ja tier. They were going to be eliminated. And I was like, they actually are a good team with Ja. So I'm going to keep them just below everyone else. But they are currently waiting on Ja. Less than 3 weeks.
Team's cheeks.
Then we got the hot start, slow fade tier.
These teams, that's brutal.
These teams all started hot, and they're slowly fading away. The Warriors are awful at home, which is insane to think about. The Rockets had a 6 or 7 game win streak, and now have lost a couple in a row. Raptors, fuck them. Clippers, they started off hot, faded, got hot again. Now they're fading again, and the Hawks are 4-6 in their last 10. So that's would be
crazy disrespect.
Then moving up, we got the holiday spirit tier. These teams are starting to pick it up during holiday time. The Nets have looked like an actual basketball team, and the Pelicans finally are getting their guys back. So they've won a couple good games recently. Moving up, we got the stat darlings.
Oh, my God.
These are the stat darlings. These teams just have really good stats, and I think they're contributing to wins because the Magic are top 5 in defensive rating. The Pacers have the best offense ever, and the Kings also have a very good offense, and that's why they're winning games. However, these teams, yes, are low, but I am not a full believer in them just yet. Then we got the PB&J. These teams, they're good. They're just solid. They're not going to wow you. They're going to win some good games. They're going to lose some ugly games. And they're just a solid sandwich. Even though I don't like PB&Js, that's what I've heard. We got the Miami Heat, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Cavs, the Knicks, and the Mavericks. Mavericks with the big fall this week after being down 30 and then almost coming back, which was pretty impressive. But
30-0 run for the fucking L.
Yeah. And we got K2. You guys are probably wondering, what the fuck is K2? It's the second tallest mountain in the world. It's right behind Mount Everest. So these teams are climbing the mountaintop, but they're just not the top dogs yet. We got the Bucks, the Suns, the Sixers, and the Thunder. Sixers were almost in PB&J, but I decided to keep them there out of respect. Then we got the number 1 contender. Obviously, there's 2 teams there. Council and I could not pick between them. They were both very good teams, and the Nuggets, out of respect, are there. And then, as always, we end the tiers with numero uno, and it is the Boston Celtics. They look great. They're 15-4, I believe. They're just a really, really good ball club. But that's week 7 tiers. Appreciate it.
Whoa, slow down, gang. If you're liking this content here, I really appreciate it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. It takes 0 seconds. I make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all the creators I like watching because I know it makes a huge difference for them, just like it makes for us. Stick with us. TOT Faithful, we love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out more videos.
Good try. Just kidding. Let's go back down. Slim, Slim, I feel like I'm going to let you talk real quick because that's some blatant disrespect that I would never take.
Let's go ahead. Let me get there. Wait. So, as you guys know, after the tiers, Finn and Slim each get to pick one move for a team to either go up or down, or they can just say the tiers look great. Never normally happens, but here we are.
And we'll typically comment on our own squads as well.
Yeah.
We're before you go hard. is them being at the back means they're the last of all?
The tiers they're fluid. Any team who's in front, they're all just there.
Okay.
They're not the second worst team on these tiers now. I would put them above every single team in that category if I had to pick by rankings.
Now you're just
go forward one more time. I'm gonna go back to this, but go forward. Well, okay. First off, all right, now go back. All right, bet. First off, we hurt. Folks is poking folks in the eye, man, wrist fractures. We can't help it. What you want us to do? And right. We gonna hold it down.
I'll let you go.
We gonna hold it down.
Not even taking that into effect, Matthew.
Look. Just wait. The Hawks should be in the front of that list. I know it's fluid, but the Hawks are the best team in that. The only reason why I'm not complaining is because we are hurt right now. Missing Jalen Johnson. DeAndre Hunter has been getting knocked out damn near every game, but we're playing really good ball. We had the opportunity to beat the Milwaukee Bucks, but, we've been bullshitting a little bit, so I'm not even mad at that. DeJounte Murray gets to rushing and putting up shots in the fourth quarter, and everybody else just gets to chucking up shots when we need to stay poised, continue to attack the glass, and continue to move forward. We could have won that game. We beat the Spurs, and I was going to mention that because you eliminated Wemby, and we eliminated Wemby and all those guys. The San Antonio Spurs have the second fastest pace in the league, second to the Indiana Pacers, third is the Atlanta Hawks, fourth is the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm thinking that we're going to push and keep that same pace in transition, outrun these big guys who can't play no fucking defense. You know what I'm saying? So we going to hold it off. I'm thinking bump them guys up the holiday spirit. Hopefully Jalen Johnson can come back.
There's a lot of time left. It's for the holidays. Though. You got another month.
Hopefully that guy Jalen Johnson can come back around the time for Christmas. We get healthy, and I heard we eyeing out for Spicy P. But I want to say for the Hawks, I don't want us to make any moves. I love the way that DeAndre Hunter is playing. First of all, he's attacking the basket, showing you I'm that guy, bro. I can be that guy. I can be a number 4 option. You know what I'm saying? I love Clint Capella. Clint is, I'm pretty sure, third in offensive rebounding. And we just talked about Mitchell Robinson. Watch the.
Go check it out. It's already up, but
go check that shit out. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Ja's return is none other than against the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I'm saying? So I may bump us down to waiting on Ja so that we can whoop that ass, because y'all think that Ja is going to help the Memphis Grizzlies out, which he could and which he will. But guess what? They may be a little bit too far gone. And
I think for the long-term season, they will be too far gone.
100%.
But for the purpose of a tiers, they can move up for sure.
But that game will be the game that everybody tunes into because, oh my gosh, Ja Morant. You'll
put on.
And then guess what? Man, you're going to hear it from down the street. You hear me? We gonna whoop that ass, and then we gonna keep it pushing, and then we gonna show the East what's really happening. DeJounte Murray and Trae Young, DeJounte, if you will, combined for 62 points last game. Come on now. Ain't nobody else really showing you that in the backcourt. And I know that we can do that on a consistent level, especially when Jalen Johnson comes back, shows you, hey, I can anchor us in defense. I can push the ball in transition, get us some fast break points. And we are fast enough to keep up with cats like the San Antonio Spurs and cats like the Indiana Pacers. And we can be a perimeter threat when everybody is locked in and our bigs know how to clean the glass. So I may bump the Atlanta Hawks down to waiting on Ja just to whoop that ass. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it like that.
I want to make a quick statement. I want to just give a quick shout out to none other than me and 12. Just taking a look at the list and you see the Grizzlies being taint, who called it, and you see the T-Wolves sitting pretty at the top of the list, that's just a spectacular feeling. Now, bump me up one more page.
Sure.
It's tough for me because the Nets deserve to be in this bracket with these tier teams right here. But we're not stat darlings, so we can make that move. We handled the Magic easily, and you said that would be reflected in the tiers. I don't know if that's exactly the case.
It is reflected in the tiers. You got.
And the only reason that we lost that game to Charlotte is because Cam Johnson doesn't deserve an NBA contract, and he missed an open wing three. I digress. Let me see the top one more time. Okay. Another solid list from you, Matt. Bring it down. I know what I'm going to do. I want to bring the Nets up to the end of the PB&J tier. And I'm going to tell you why. You know what you're going to get out of this squad. Some nights you're going to lose games you're supposed to win. Some nights you're going to win games you're supposed to lose. The team hasn't been fully healthy. I don't want to go too far into it, but there's no chance that the 11 and 10 Cavs are two tiers above. What?
11 and 9. Keep it classy.
11 and 9 Cavs are two tiers above the 10 and 9 Nets. Okay? That's fine. That's my Nets move of the week. I'm going to bring the Suns down.
Oh. They've been playing good ball.
They're playing fine ball. I don't know if it's sustainable ball.
Okay, I don't hate this.
There's
this is what I said before the season.
What?
This is what I said before the season.
There's a weird feel, and listen, 35. Where's my get? I can't find him. 35, you're my GOAT. That's not even what I'm trying to say. But I just have a suspecto feel with that team. I don't trust that team. I've never trusted Booker after he showed his true colors against the Mavs. And I think they could get run out of the gym by a team that, mind you, is significantly worse than them.
Yeah, I mean, the council and I were looking at what they did in their last 10. I'm going to double check, but I believe they are 7-3 in their last 10. Just played a really tight game with the Nuggets. And I thought that the Suns really displayed some things that honestly really made me consider moving them even up another tier. I will double check right now. They are. They are 8-2 in their last 10. Excuse me. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And I'm just fully aware. I just feel as if they're punching above their weight a little bit right now.
Okay, that's fair. I don't hate that.
I ain't never had a PB&J in my life.
I only had one and I didn't like it.
All jokes aside, though, they have been playing great ball. I just feel as if this is an almost a Magic type situation where they're winning a couple games in a row that they don't deserve to win. Some of those games where this is an easy portion of their schedule, admittedly.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the comments are going to, if you made it this far, we appreciate it, first of all. Second of all, I think they're going to be, they're probably already in the comments that the Magic are this low. They got their shine last
year. Magic aren't a good team. What makes the Magic a good team?
Their defense.
Dude, we just strung 130 points on them.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think there's definitely a little bit.
I've watched them play twice this year, and I can't tell what are they good at.
Yeah, I just think that they match.
Mo's a Class A defender.
No, I just think that the Magic match up well with some of the top tier teams, and
it's just Paulo and Jalen Suggs, bro.
Yeah, and Franz. Don't forget about your man Franz.
Coach of the month.
Franz can't guard anybody.
They got coach of the month.
Facts, but that's because they won games. Yeah. Franz can't guard anybody.
So you think?
Saw what Mikhail was saying. Mikhail was saying, "Get him off me." He was talking so spicy to our bench.
What did he say? What did he say? He did what he did. What did he do? What did he do?
And he was like, he cannot guard. He was screaming, bro. So Franz is a cone, bro. And I love, and bitch and ball and working match like on Franz Black. I always talk about Franz, but he is a cone.
Yeah. So does anyone have any final moves they would like to make on the tiers, or are we all good here?
I just had a question for you, Matt.
Sure.
Where's your head at on the tiers?
What do you mean?
That's a
I
great
understand
question.
I understand it was you and the council who put it together. So where's your head at?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about what we had the most difficult time deliberating.
Yeah.
We were deciding whether or not that the Stat Darlings tier, if they should be ahead of PB&J or not, because the Pacers have beaten the Cavs, the Magic have beaten the Celtics, who are numero uno, and they've had a lot of good wins. But the tiers this week were not really more focused on record, which I felt like the tiers were kind of developing into, but who the council really feels like are the best teams in the NBA.
Perfect. That's why we should be moved up.
And specifically on the Nets, we just thought that the Nets are just a team that can win a couple, but they'll lose to the top tier guys. And I think that's what the Nets are. And then I think a lot of these ratings also have places to improve. Like I think that the Sixers could be better than what their last 2 games have showed. They're on a 2-game losing streak. And I think the Celtics, like, yes, they have the same record as the Timberwolves, but how are you winning these games? The Celtics have like an insane net rating at like 9.8 or something. I think it's on a scale to 10 or something like that. It's like insane. But yeah, I mean, the Magic fell a little bit. The Kings fell a little bit. The Pacers fell after splitting with the Heat, and they're just ugly games. But yeah, I mean, the tiers, the elimination tier, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I should have moved the Knicks down.
The Knicks have actually played some
Knicks are
solid
trash.
ball.
Knicks are fucking garbage.
I mean, I hate the Knicks personally, but the council is they're pretty high on the Knicks right now, and it's not great. But yeah, I just think that the Warriors have looked gross. The Rockets are what we thought they would be, a team that wins 35-ish games or less. The Raptors, same kind of deal. And then the Clippers are just kind of underwhelming and still trying to work through things. But
Free bones.
Hawks just had a rough week. They had a rough week.
Big time.
Free box.
But yeah, I mean, that's the tiers. A long one.
I got a couple more moves.
Okay.
Go for it. I may bump the Kings up and to K2, push the Bucks down to Stat Darlings. I'm not gonna be infatuated the way that y'all got, not y'all, but people are with the Milwaukee Bucks in the situation they got going on. No defense. They sorry as hell. That we gonna keep it like that. I love the Kings. Them boys know how to play ball. They got a unit. I love Mike Brown. So I'll bump the Kings up. Go forward one more. And then we're going to leave it at this. Go ahead, bump them Minnesota Timberwolves up to numero uno. And we're going to keep it straight like that. And that's how we do it at TOT.
Yeah, I mean, they've looked great. They're defending the hell out of the ball. Sadly, with Rudy Gobert there. Really wish he wasn't on that team.
Yeah, the only player I wish wasn't on that squad.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Hey,
Someone
Rudy
actually
holding it down.
Sadly, someone commented, "How do you hate Rudy Gobert? He only said like 7 words. He's just fake. He's fake good. Dude. We
also hate him. We also hate him for coughing on the microphones that year. What an absolute peasant move."
But yeah, no, Rudy Gobert is just fake good. Everyone loves torching Rudy one-on-one, which is why I think he's a fake decoy. But he's playing like one this year. So, but yeah, that's the tiers. Week 7. We'll be back for week 8 every Tuesday. We'll see you guys then. If you made it this far, 1, subscribe. 2, put the notification bell on. Haven't said this in any video, but if you want the noties on for any video, it's this one. This one comes out every Tuesday. You want to know, okay, it's like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Let's click on Matt's tiers. So
you dig.
That's Matt's tiers week 7. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out these other videos popping up.